Is that working better, everyone? I didn't realize the live stream was malfunctioning. Got some interesting turning just to my north now. Kind of see right above that there. Kind of waiting here to see if I want to turn north or go south. Stand by, just kind of waiting to see what I want to do here. All right, we got some heavy rain starting here. All right, hang on, hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and go a little further south. definitely see the convergence really well on radar right behind me. I'm actually gonna get behind this other guy here so I can do a U-turn. And go right back into the convergence. Legal U-turn, going back north. It's actually stronger just to my north. We're about to get into some heavy rain, and also the depth of where the convergence is. Kind of see it right up overhead there. Benjamin, currently facing a convergence zone in Snohomish County by Cathcart, Maltby. Kind of right in the middle of the convergence here, the calm. You can see the clouds going every which way. Go ahead and comment where you're watching from and also what the conditions are like where you are. I'm gonna pull over right here. Got a decent view of this cloud. Kind of see some southerly, southeasterly, the cloud kind of coming into it right here. Then this part of the cloud is kind of coming this way. This is like right where the convergence is happening. We have the radar so you guys have an idea of where I am. I'm literally right in the middle of the convergence there. You can see I've got heavy rain just off to my west. And this is kind of what I'm looking at right here. I'm gonna step out before I get dumped on. Convergence right overhead. See these clouds right here streaming into it pretty fast. Here comes the heavier rain. Ugh. Got some small hail. A little teeny hail. Laughable for Central Plains standards, but regardless. Oh yeah. This storm is not moving very fast. It's not even really a storm, it's just a heavy shower. But it's kind of, it's a line, it's a convergence zone that's just kind of stretched from northeast to southwest. It goes from about Oso all the way down to about Seattle now, but this part right here is slowly drifting to the east. This is like where the modified Arctic northerlies are meeting the southerlies right here. You can see that, yeah, there we go. We got the northerlies coming through right now. We're at my location. That flag is blowing out of the northwest. Hey everyone, Benjamin Yurkovich here with Washington Weather Chasers. Currently driving northbound on Highway 9. We got some heavy rain here in the convergence zone currently falling. Earlier there was a bit of a rotating cell that went through South Snohomish, over the Snohomish River Valley. Saw some visually rotating clouds in the updraft with that, and it was also rotating on the radar. If you're watching the stream and you're enjoying this, please make sure and hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do. All those things help the channel greatly. This is Benjamin Yurkovich with Washington Weather Chasers. I am heading north on Highway 9, currently underneath the convergence zone that is kind of associated with some modified Arctic air that's filtering into the area. Now, when I say that, I want to be very cautious. This is not below freezing Arctic air. It's just very, very early season modified Arctic air. And so the northerlies are beginning to meet with some of the southerlies around here, and it's creating this whole line of convergence. And earlier there was a cell that briefly exhibited some rotation that went through the South Snohomish River Valley, and was able to see that visually in the clouds and live streamed it earlier. It was pretty cool. Now we're just dealing with some heavy rain in this. Sorry about the focus issues. Gonna head north in this convergence zone right now, and head home for a little bit here. My son is figuring out how to walk. He's taken a couple steps, so I want to get home before he goes to bed to see him attempting his first steps. Pretty fun. He's been doing that all week, but he's not taking that many steps consecutively. Yeah, looking at the radar, we got this line of convergence now stretching all the way from about Port Orchard up to Oso. I wish this was like December or January, because this would be snow most likely. Yeah, it's down to 46 degrees right now in this. Yeah, if this was December or January, we'd be talking below freezing snow with this. This focus issue on this stupid app. Future live streams, I'll figure out the focus a little better. See a lot of jagged low clouds off to my east where it's not raining. There's probably some pretty impressive rain totals around here from this. I'm gonna see if I can hold that up real fast. Just the last 3 hours around here, there's a couple areas that have received almost an inch of rain. Yeah, got some standing water here now. All right. Yeah, check this out. Look at this low-level cloud right over here. I'm gonna position myself so I can aim you towards it. There's been some lightning in the area today. So that may be over there. That might be the kind of like the northerlies pushing out some colder air this way, because right now here it's 47 degrees. There's probably no instability where I am anymore, but over there's probably some instability. And that's kind of the east leading edge of the convergence zone out by Monroe. Yeah. Monroe. It's quite a bit warmer in Monroe. Okay, so the cold air hasn't quite reached there just yet. Yeah, I wish I could make thunder and lightning just happen on command. Yeah, that's coming down. Lots of rain where this convergence zone is. How is the stream quality for you guys? Is it okay? Awesome. Coming into Snohomish now. Where is everybody watching from today? Andrea, North Everett. Roger that. Out here at Granite, says Mike McAuliffe. Got 68 viewers of the live stream. Awesome. Roosevelt Road, Highway 2 by Tractor Supply, says Barbara. Hey, Puget Sound, Stormwatch in the house. Give him a follow on Facebook, YouTube. Oop, there's a bit of an accident right there on the side of the road. I would not be surprised if you did see some in South Everett. There was a pretty interesting cell that had some rotation earlier. Sorry guys, gotta fix this mount. All good here. Stupid mount was just falling off the windshield. Looking at the radar, there's a pretty heavy cell that's going in towards Maltby. And also up by Three Lakes. If you live down near Maltby, there might be some interesting looking stuff going on. Currently, I am up in North Snohomish. It looks like I'm kind of on the back side of this up here, heading in the direction of home. Might see something else a little bit interesting on the way back, so I'm going to keep this stream going while I'm heading north. Yep, just went past Bickford Ford. Barbara says she can see it still raining in Clearview. The line seems to stop over the river, south of Lord Hill. Yep, Maltby's getting it. Thank you to whoever the anonymous person was that sent me $100 on coffee. Really appreciate that. Super awesome. By the way, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to post this in the chat. If you would like to be a part of Washington Weather Chasers and kind of supporting these live streams, making these things happen, helping covering things like gas expenses and oil changes and stuff, all the extra wear and tear that goes in the vehicle from storm chases, that Ko-Fi, their link that I just shared in the comments is a great way to support. And so again, if you're still watching this, whoever the anonymous person was that gifted $100, I really appreciate that. Thunder in West Seattle says we're seeing. By the way, if you guys are watching this live stream and you haven't checked it out already, yesterday I uploaded a video about the Columbus Day storm, the most destructive and powerful windstorm to ever strike the Pacific Northwest. If you would like to check that out, you can check out our recently uploaded videos, and you can find it there. Kind of fun. I got some first-hand accounts from people that follow the Washington Weather Chasers Facebook page and shared them in the video. And thankfully, the video has actually been getting a decent amount of traction, up to almost 2,000 views on that. Lots of lightning in Elliott Bay, downtown Seattle now, per Judy's lightning tracker. Gonna check out the radar for that real quick. Yeah, checks out the convergence zone that I've kind of been playing with all day. Up here is now doing that same kind of activity down there by Seattle. Hey, me, when is that you're talking about? All right, so now I'm kind of on the backside of all this convergence zone activity. I can see what kind of looks like an anvil off to the northwest. I don't know if you guys can see that over there. Wow, that's crazy. Getting ripped the roof off a business. So the wind was really strong. Here, let me check the radar for that, see what that looked like. Okay, that clicking is driving me crazy. Silver LaConner. Yeah, looking at radar, there's a couple cells up there. One by LaConner, one over Whidbey Island. Big line of cells going down from basically Granite Falls across the Puget Sound. I would keep chasing today, but I got to get some family time in for sure. All right, guys. There's also kind of a new cell that formed right between Hansville and Whidbey Island. It's a little teeny thing. Probably looks pretty cool, but it's just a little teeny guy. So yeah, here we got a whole entire line of heavy showers, and there's some thunder and lightning down there by Seattle right now. It might look interesting once I turn east on Highway 92 here. Yep, looking dark to the east. Hey, me, would you mind sending a photo of the damage to my Washington Weather Chasers Facebook page? No way! Dude, I live in Loxley. Yeah, man. That's where I was born and raised as well. Love it out there. And I moved away for several years, but recently ended up moving back. Okay, folks. I know that cell phone service up here ends up getting kind of choppy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop this stream, but I really appreciate you guys hopping on. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to check out that Columbus Day Storm video as well. I will talk to you guys later.